This video is about how I sell courses in Kajabi, and I'm going to show you my demo account and then head over to my live account to show you some of my active courses. So let's go ahead and dive in. Hi, I'm Lainey. I'm a wedding invitation designer, and I love to teach people how to design wedding invitations and run successful businesses. So I sell a lot of courses in Kajabi, and I also run a membership. I have another video on how to run a membership in Kajabi if you're interested. This one will be about selling individual courses. If you're watching this in August of 2022, they are currently running a promotion where you can get 3 months for one payment of $99, which is such a great deal. So if you're interested in Kajabi, I definitely recommend checking it out. Use the link in the description to get that promotion, or if you're not watching in August 2022, you still use the link to get whatever the latest promotion and free trial is that's available. So what's really cool about Kajabi is how everything kind of fits together. So when you're creating a course, you're going to want to go into products, and this is the first step to creating everything and putting it all together. So you'll create one product, and it's going to be a course. Pretty obvious. You can title your course, so we'll do sample course and put in a brief description here. And then you can choose from these templates, like a drip course would be if you're dripping one lesson a week or something like that. We'll just start with online course as that's going to be what most of you are interested in. You can upload a course image. Now you can decide if your course is going to be free or paid. You can run both on Kajabi, and you can also kind of connect like a free course to a funnel that might lead to a paid course and a lot of other things. That's kind of what I was talking about, how it all fits together. Kajabi doesn't collect any fees. They just charge your monthly subscription, and then you need to connect to either Stripe or PayPal. I recommend Stripe as PayPal is sometimes likely to side with your client if a dispute is filed. So we'll do paid. And we're going to skip for now because I don't have paid settings set up on my demo account. Once they make the course, they have some things kind of set up, and you'll actually, it's kind of weird, but if you don't want to use these, you actually have to go in and delete them. However, you can also start with a blank course if you didn't see that. So if you're going to use these things, I would start with this one. If you're not going to use these, then I would just start with a blank one. So if we want to add content to this, a lesson is basically anything that falls under this. A submodule would be underneath a different folder. So we'll do just lessons. I don't usually do submodules because I like to keep my courses kind of simple. So we'll just say it's an intro and create that lesson. And then you can add a video. You can add audio, you can add an assessment, or you can have none. This is what you would use if you just wanted to do a download, for instance. If you want to add a lot of content at once, then you'll just click this one, and you can just click upload multiple videos. They will all show up in a little module down here, and you can rename it if it all fits together, or you can move those videos within all the other different modules here. These all have started out as published, except for the one that I just made, which is draft. And one thing that is sometimes a little bit frustrating, but also really helpful, kind of a double-edged sword, is that you can publish a module without having any of the content underneath it published, and kind of vice versa. So whenever you upload something, it's going to start as draft, and then you'll actually need to go in, and even if the whole module is published, that means they will be able to see the module, but they won't be able to actually see the content under it until you publish that. So that could be something where if you have stuff upcoming and you want them to be able to see what's upcoming, but you don't want them to actually see what's in there, either way, you'll just need to go ahead and publish everything once you're ready. You can also drip a module, or you can lock a module where they can't see it. Within your course, you'll be able to customize what it looks like, and I think this is something that you'll start to get used to on Kajabi, but it takes a minute to kind of get used to their editing stuff, but this is the same type of editing you'll do for their websites, their landing pages, their courses, basically everything. So you just want to make sure you go in and do that customization, and there's a lot of different templates for how this looks, so you can choose a lot of different things. I actually typically stick with this sample one, but there's a lot of different layouts for the courses, and then you'll put in your title, or you can delete that, etc. There's a lot of things you can do, like with this content bar, just so they can see how far they've come within the course, and you can change all of the colors and things like that. So button color, we change it to red. My face is in the way. We click save, and it's ready to go. So I love how much you can customize with Kajabi. However, I will say that when you're first starting out, it can feel a little bit daunting because you do need to go in and like edit this instructor info. And then you'll actually have, this is the full product, but then each individual post will have its own editing pieces that you need to do. And so if you have about your instructor here, you'll also have to edit in here. That can be a little bit complicated at first, but what I like to do is create a course, get all the editing done that I want, and then actually duplicate that course the next time that I am creating one, so that all of my info is here where it needs to be, all my colors are in here, and then I can just change all of the wording and pictures and stuff. But you can really change a lot about the video player, which I really love. So inline, simple, and then you can also have no video player there. And you can change things like the colors and the skip to the next module and whether it shows the next module, and just so many things here. I don't even have time to go over them all. But make sure when you're looking at things, you make sure to check all of these categories when you're customizing. So you can customize the search, you can customize the product itself, you can customize each individual post, comment, categories, and announcements, which is a lot of things. But like I said, once you're done with one of them, you can always duplicate this product when you're creating your next one, and a lot of that will be done for you. And then you'll go ahead and preview it so you can see what it looks like. I would click around. So this will be showing you what each post looks like. And there's just a lot you can do here. You can preview how this top bar looks. You can put your logo on it. There's so much you can do here. So make sure you preview it to make sure all of those customizations that you like have taken place and you haven't left any placeholders in. So then once your course is created, you'll want to put it in an offer, which is under this sales section. I have a video on offers versus products, but the basic difference is that the product is the end product, what your client is getting, and the offer is the way you sell it. So what's great about offers is you can sell them. You can sell the same products in a lot of different bundles, a lot of different price points, a lot of different ways. And so you might think, oh, why do I have to go do this second step? But you might end up wanting to sell 5 of your courses together eventually, or having one course be a freebie that's attached to a purchased course. From another thing, you might want to have one offer for people to have a payment plan and one where they pay in full. So there's a lot of different options here with the offers. So we'll do sample offer, and you don't have to select it right now, but we'll select sample course. And then your payment options are one time, a payment plan, or a recurring subscription payment that will go on forever. Once you've created your product and your offer, you can go and create a landing page. So you go into this website section and your pages, landing pages, and you'll add a new landing page. If you're doing your full website on here, then you'll be a little bit more familiar with this. But if you just want to do the landing page, great. I have a lot of landing pages for my courses. Even though my website is hosted on Show It, I just forward them to my Kajabi landing pages. Of course, there are tons and tons and tons of beautiful coded templates here for you, and you can also start from scratch. We'll say sample course landing page, and I will show you some completed ones in a second. The editing is very block-based. It's not super easy to do like custom coding and things, but you are able to do that if you'd like to, or you can use some of those templates if you want to use some more customized elements. I think for a landing page, they really have everything that you could use. So you just kind of click on your block and then you can edit everything within it. You can change all of the text size and format, you can make it a link, etc. Some of your call to actions can be very simple. It can go to a URL, another landing page, directly to a checkout page for one of your offers. It could also go to a form or anything else that's within Kajabi. So when I say that this all connects, that's kind of what I mean, is you can just click directly and say, oh, I want this button to go to this form to sign up for the waiting list, or when it's ready, I want this button to go directly to the checkout page. You'll see all of the different options for things that you can add. You can even add an offer where they can see the full information on the offer there, and just so many different things. Accordion I use for FAQs, assessment, which is really cool. So just lots of things, and you can move them around by clicking this little accordion here. And then within each block, you can edit the width, you can edit the colors, the captions, just so many different things, the click actions, whatever happens when you click on something. And everything is really customizable. So this is how you're going to build an entire website on Kajabi, or even just a landing page for your course. So those are kind of the 3 steps you need for your course. You need to set up the product, which is actually the course content, the offer, which is how you're going to sell it to your clients, and then your landing page to actually get to it. You can always build a landing page on your own website and link to the checkout as well, or you can link to a landing page that then links to the checkout, however you want to do it. But I'm going to show you kind of everything in Kajabi because that's typically how I do it. Now I'm going to hop over to my account and show you a course that's already loaded and what that looks like on the back end. This is my course for beginning stationery designers called From Start to Suite. You can see it has 6 different modules and then a bonus module that has some bonus courses and downloads here. So in this download section, this particular post, I selected no media and then I put the downloads here, just kind of like I mentioned earlier. And then each of these modules, all the posts are video posts, which you can tell by this little video here. And you can see that I've changed the color of this to be my version of blue. It's a little different than the Kajabi blue, but I have changed that. I've added a little thumbnail and we've published everything. In this section, you can also see that I have 93 customers, in which case I could click on this and look at the progress of all of them. Then I could maybe email people who haven't finished the course and talk to them, or email people who have finished the course and ask for feedback, etc. And then I can see which offers this product is a part of. You'll see that I have 4 different offers. So we have an early bird, which is a one-time payment of $397, an early bird payment plan, which is 3 payments of $147, and then our full price, which is $497, and our full payment plan price, which is 4 payments of $135. And then when I go into customize, you'll be able to see what this looks like. I'm going to preview this course, and it's very similar to what I showed you before, but I've just gone through and customized all of those pieces. I have all my instructor information here, and then when you go into each module, you'll see the different videos, and when you go into each post, you can see kind of what's next. You can mark it as complete. Any downloads or comments will be seen here. And then I made each module just like a different color for fun. So you can make this about as exciting as you want or as simple as you want. Lastly, I'm going to show you the landing page for this course, which is built fully here on Kajabi. And I have that linked to my website. So whenever you go to designbylaney.com/FS2S, which is From Start to Suite, it already forwards from there to Kajabi, as you can see here. So this landing page has some nice images. It has a video trailer. It links directly to our full-time payment. And then from here, it says looking for the payment plan, go here. And that's an option as well. What else do we have on here? Just some text blocks of various sorts, another call to action. Nothing too crazy from a formatting perspective, but you'll see how you can use the images and colors and width and everything to make it all look different and not look super repetitive. We then have a little review section and this accordion that we're using for our frequently asked questions. So really simple here, and honestly I didn't do any like custom coding or anything fancy to this, but you know, I've had 93 people sign up for this course, and so I think it's been really successful because we only launched it one time so far. So this has been a great use of Kajabi for running your courses, launching them, selling them, collecting all your payments, having different payment options, and then having just a lot of customization for what you actually include in the product of your course. So that you include those video pieces, you can include an assessment, downloads, modules, submodules, and you can even drip these things if you want to. So you could release module 1 on the first day and then module 2 a week later or however many days later you want. So I hope this video was helpful in showing you how to run a course in Kajabi. If you have questions on Kajabi, let me know. And they are running that special for all of August 2022 for 3 months for one payment of $99, which is such a great deal for them. And I hope that you will check it out if you're looking into running courses. Kajabi, of course, can also do a lot of other things outside of this. I run a membership with them. They run email marketing, websites, live events, funnels, just so many amazing things that you can do with them. So I hope that you will check them out and use the link in the description to get the latest offers, whether you're watching this during the time of that $99 promotion or not. Let me know what questions you have and check out some of our other videos on Kajabi while you're here. Thanks, everybody.